The life of Albert Einstein. Early life. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in Ulm, a city in the Kingdom of Württemberg in the German Empire. He was the first child of Hermann Einstein, a salesman and engineer, and Pauline Koch, a homemaker. The family moved to Munich shortly after his birth, where Hermann and his brother opened an electrical engineering company. Einstein's early life was marked by a close-knit family environment and a love for music. His mother was a talented pianist who introduced him to classical music. From a young age, Einstein exhibited a curious and inquisitive mind. He often found himself questioning the world around him, particularly in the realm of science and mathematics. However, he struggled with the rigid educational system of Germany, which he found stifling. At the age of 5, he was introduced to a compass by his father, sparking a lifelong fascination with physics and the nature of the universe. Education. Einstein's education was anything but conventional. He attended a local elementary school but later transferred to the Luitpold Gymnasium, where he faced difficulties due to the authoritarian teaching methods. By the age of 15, Einstein had grown disenchanted with formal education and dropped out of school. He later moved to Italy to join his family, who had relocated there for business reasons. In 1896, Einstein enrolled at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich, where he studied physics and mathematics. Despite his earlier academic struggles, he excelled in his studies, particularly in subjects related to physics. He graduated in 1900, but his job prospects were limited. After graduation, he worked as a tutor and later secured a position at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern, which would prove to be a pivotal moment in his life. Annus Mirabilis, 1905. While working at the Patent Office, Einstein continued to pursue his passion for physics in his spare time. In 1905, often referred to as his Annus Mirabilis, miracle year, he published 4 groundbreaking papers that would change the course of modern physics. 1. Photoelectric effect. This paper proposed that light could be thought of as discrete packets of energy, which later contributed to the development of quantum theory. For this work, Einstein would receive the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. 2. Brownian motion. He provided a theoretical explanation for the erratic movement of pollen grains in water, supporting the idea that atoms and molecules exist. 3. Special theory of relativity. Perhaps his most famous paper, it introduced the revolutionary equation E equals mc squared, establishing the relationship between mass and energy. 4th, mass-energy equivalence. This paper laid the groundwork for modern physics, demonstrating how mass could be converted into energy. These publications established Einstein as a leading physicist, and he began to gain recognition in academic circles. Academic career. In 1909, Einstein was appointed as a lecturer at the University of Zurich, and by 1911, he became a full professor at the German University in Prague. His reputation continued to grow, and in 1914, he accepted a position at the prestigious Prussian Academy of Sciences in Berlin. This move marked a significant turning point in his life, as he would now have access to some of the best scientific minds of the time. During his time in Berlin, Einstein developed his general theory of relativity, which expanded upon his earlier work in special relativity. Published in 1915, this theory proposed that gravity is not just a force, but a curvature of space-time caused by mass. The theory was confirmed in 1919 when astronomers observed the bending of light during a solar eclipse, thrusting Einstein into international fame. Personal life. Einstein's personal life was marked by both triumphs and tragedies. In 1903, he married Mileva Maric, a fellow student from the Polytechnic. The couple had 2 sons, Hans Albert and Eduard, but their marriage began to deteriorate due to financial difficulties and differing aspirations. In 1919, they divorced, and Einstein later married his cousin, Elsa Lowenthal, in the same year. Einstein was known for his eccentric personality and his love for music, particularly violin. He often played music as a way to relax and think through complex scientific problems. Despite his fame, he remained humble and down-to-earth, often rejecting the trappings of celebrity. Later years in advocacy. As the world approached the mid-20th century, Einstein's life was increasingly influenced by global events. He was a vocal advocate for peace, civil rights, and Jewish causes. In the 1930s, as the Nazi regime rose to power in Germany, Einstein, who was Jewish, chose to remain in the United States. He accepted a position at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey, where he would spend the remainder of his life. During World War II, Einstein's scientific contributions took a darker turn. In 1939, he signed a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, alerting him to the potential of atomic weapons. This letter led to the establishment of the Manhattan Project. However, Einstein was deeply conflicted about his role in the development of nuclear weapons and later became an ardent advocate for nuclear disarmament. Einstein's legacy extends far beyond his scientific contributions. He became a symbol of intellectualism and humanism, advocating for civil rights and speaking out against war and oppression. His thoughts on pacifism, socialism, and the importance of education resonated with many, making him an influential public figure. Einstein's health began to decline in the late 1940s. Despite suffering from various ailments, he continued to work on theoretical physics and collaborate with colleagues until his death. On April 18, 1955, Albert Einstein passed away in Princeton, New Jersey, at the age of 76. Albert Einstein's life was a remarkable journey of curiosity, innovation, and advocacy. From his early struggles in a rigid educational system to his groundbreaking contributions to science, he transformed our understanding of the universe. His legacy endures not only in the realm of physics, but also in the principles of human rights and the pursuit of knowledge. Einstein's ideals continue to inspire future generations, reminding us of the power of curiosity and the importance of questioning the world around us.